කැබිනට් අනුමැතිය ලැබුණේ ටෙන්ඩරින් සුදුසුකම් ලැබුවේ Coral Energy සමාගම.
A cabinet-approved tender was given to a company called Coral Energy. But on the 25th, a company called Fontos Trading DMCC, which is registered as a jewellery shop in UAE, sent it to Sri Lanka. This company had also applied for the tender previously. How come this company imported these stocks of oil without prior cabinet approval or a tender? This is a serious game being played here. Here the address is very clear. Their address is Jewellery and Gem Packs 3, Dubai, DMCC Business Centre, level number 1, unit number 4089. They have supplied crude oil for the past 4 months. This has completely taken place in an illegal way. How did we buy oil from this company? What right does the CPC have to do that? In case if they demand us to pay for these oil stocks, how can we pay when the whole transaction is illegal?
ගත්තේ CPC එකට මොකද තියෙන අයිතිය? දැන් අපිට රටක් විදියට කිව්වොත් තෙල් වලට සල්ලි ගෙවන්න කියලා මේක සම්පූර්ණ නීති විරෝධී ගනුදෙනුවක්.
මේ වෙනකන් අපි කිසිම
We didn't buy any stock of oil from any company by violating the tender. We have not made any payments for any such company. We have not done any transactions with any companies which you mentioned just now. We have only paid the Coral company. They had some demands and we forwarded those demands to the Attorney General. The Attorney General has given some recommendations concerning those demands. We have forwarded those recommendations to the company. There is no way we can pay a separate company. If you go and check with the central bank now, you will see how we have made those transactions from an account in the central bank to the Coral company. I challenge you to show whether we have paid any amount to any other company.
කරන්න කියලා මුදල් දාලා තියනවද කියලා වෙන සමාගමකට.
මේ තියෙන කැබිනට් පත්‍රිකා. මේ තියෙන නීතිපතිතුමාගේ උපදේශය. මේ තියෙන ප්‍රසම්පාදන කමිටුවේ ප්‍රතික්ෂේප කිරීම.
මේක තමයි පාර්ලිමේන්තුව පාවිච්චි කරන ජනතා විමුක්ති පෙරමුණේ බොරුව.
මම කැබිනට් පත්‍රිකාව සභාගත.
I will table this cabinet paper. Please include this in the Hansard. Then you have the Attorney General's recommendation letter dated 26th of March.
මාර්තු මාසේ 26 වෙනිදා
මම නැවත වතාවක් කියනවා කැබිනට් අනුමැතියක් ලබා දීලත් නැහැ.
I am repeating myself here. There was no cabinet approval given to this. He is holding on to a cabinet paper which was withdrawn from the cabinet. There is no legitimacy in this document. I challenge you to lodge a complaint on this transaction and to show proof that we transferred this money to another bank account and not to the one on the tender.
ගිණුමට නෙවෙයි වෙනත් ගිණුමකට ඔබතුමා කියපේට දාලා තියෙන කියලා. ඔබතුමාගේ බොරුව හැමදාම සමාජගත කරන්න උත්සාහ කරනවා.
නීති විරෝධී නම් මේ කැබිනට් පත්‍රිකාව නීති විරෝධී කැබිනට්.
He is claiming that there is no legitimacy in this cabinet paper. But then it was him who tabled this cabinet paper and not me. The cabinet must have rejected this proposal. But then they presented this cabinet paper with the aim of legalizing this transaction. The procurement committee had clearly told that this cannot be allowed. We cannot allow these men to play with the taxpayers' money. You cannot allow any transaction to take place superseding the cabinet approval and the tender approval. We cannot allow them to pay to this company under the name Fontos Jewellery. That is wrong.
ප්‍රසම්පාදන කමිටුව අනුමැතියක් ලබා
The procurement committee approved to pay these amounts to another bank account of the same company. Yes, we drafted a cabinet paper concerning this, but we never presented it to the cabinet because the company agreed to accept these payments to the same account. We first must audit these parliamentarians' accounts. They are extorting every businessman in the country. JVP is extorting the business community in this country by generating fear. Even today they are doing it. They have another guy called Vasantha Samarasinghe. They are sending him to collect the ransom. When they reveal the company names here, he goes and collect the payments. You cannot throw a May Day rally without that.
එකෙක් ඉන්නවා වසන්ත සමරසිංහ කියලා.
Thank you Minister, thank you for your clarification.
මෙයා ගිහලා එකතු කරනවා සල්ලි එකතු කර කර මේ වගේ සමාගම් වල නම් කියනවා. නම් කිව්වට පස්සේ අන්න ඒ ව්‍යාපාරිකයෝ ළඟට ගිහිල්ලා තමන්ගේ අර මැයි දිනේ කරන්න කැට හොල්ලලා මැයි දින කරන්න බෑනේ කරුණාසනේ සභාපතිතුමනි. මේක ජනතා විමුක්ති පෙරමුණ නෙමෙයි කප්පන් සමාගමක් මේ තියෙන්නේ.
මේ ටෙන්ඩරේ
The tender approval was given to the Coral Energy Company, but the oil stock was unloaded by the Fontos Trading Company. We don't have any agreement with the Fontos Trading Company.
Cannot make this a debate. Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, a discussion arose in Parliament today regarding the attack on an Omani national who was a factory owner in Katana.
මේ ඕමාන ජාතිකයාට
After beating up this Oman national today, this investor has arranged to take the investment completely and leave.
We express our strong displeasure. Enforce the law properly in this regard. Politicians are involved in this.
මේ සභාවේ ඉන්න
This finger is pointed at Indika Anrudha, a state minister, at a time when investors are needed the most. They are leaving this country. Is this the way state ministers act? We ask that the president remove them. This complaint was investigated by the Badalgama police. Tusita Nayanapriya, who is the brother of the state minister Indika, had called the number 777-531285 and threatened those who protested yesterday.
වරෙන් කතා කරලා ඊයේ උද්ඝෝෂණය කරපු අයට තර්ජනය කරලා තියෙනවා.
මම හිත වරප්‍රසාද ප්‍රශ්නයක් මේ
I will take up a point of parliamentary privilege for this tomorrow, but he is speaking without knowing facts. The Criminal Investigation Department is conducting an investigation regarding illicit alcohol which was caught inside his house. He couldn't take care of his own house. I never went into any garment.
අපිට පේනවා තියෙන
It is as a result of them that Gotabaya also had to leave. Therefore, if what happened to Gotabaya must not happen to Ranil Wickremesinghe, President Ranil Wickremesinghe should immediately remove such crooks from the government. If state ministerships are given to these crooks, what happened to Gotabaya will happen to Ranil as well. Is Dewlapitiya a separate state?
තමයි ඊළඟ රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහත්තයාට වෙන්නේ. මොන රාජ්‍යයක්ද දියුලපිටිය කියන්නේ වෙනම රාජ්‍යයක්ද?
මේ වෙනකොට
So far, all the necessary security has been given and the Criminal Investigation Department has been handed over to them. This is an unfortunate incident. It's not one person or an MP. This is a big incident. It is being investigated.
පැවැත්වෙනවා.
This morning, the owner of the factory, Oman National Khalfan Al Obeidani, met with the Minister of Public Security, Tiran Alis. The minister promised to provide the maximum possible security for the running of the factory and has also requested the owner of the factory to resume the activities that were halted.